Hard.
I know.
They ruined parts of my childhood that I will struggle with to this day.
You
Marvel
really got to give up on
went,
Batman forever.
Never.
At least, listen, we got Chase Meridian. That's the best part.
You fuck off. Look, it's
Come on, Nicole Kidman was great in the movie. They did.
So
that means he watched them do what they did.
Right.
And he could have swooped in at any moment and saved the day. And that dude, and he could have because he was trained, but no.
But as an officer of the law, you're innocent until presumed guilty.
I'm ending this. I'm ending the show right now. If you are pulling the officer of the law shit with Batman, I'm ending the show now. If that is the case, I cannot even deal with that at the moment. Jesus. Laughing like he's good enough.
He's good enough. I mean, he does all right. He figures it out eventually.
Why do you have that bat signal? Good enough.
Well, I mean, look, Lucius Fox, he has the opportunity in Dark Knight to actually see everyone, to be aware of everyone, to use a system where he can prevent crime potentially. And yet, Lucius Fox convinces him not to use it and to still act as vengeance. He's not going to stop the fucking crime. He's going to stop a bigger crime, or he's going to bring you to prison because you committed a crime. That's Batman.
This is bullshit, and he should have saved those fucking people before.
That's what Superman does. That's not what Batman does.
Hi, my name's Batman. I've trained in every country in martial arts. I could easily take out 700 ninjas attacking all at once.
Yes.
But these two dopeheads who are robbing this family the same exact way that my parents were killed, I'm not going to intervene. I'm going to let that kid become the next Robin. Which, by the way,
honestly, he probably showed up like 20. He probably showed up 5 minutes late because he was like had to zip it up or something. I don't know what Batman.
I like how your argument here is. No, he stops the criminals. That's what he did. Okay, no, what he does is he waits for 27-year-old circus acts parents to die, and then he adopts them because that's why not.
Because he's a step behind. The joy of Batman is the constant struggle. Batman is all about the constant struggle to try to be better and never fucking attaining it. He never actually gets good enough to stop crime, only stopping criminals. He's never good enough.
Hey, Dick, shouldn't you be in school right now? No, Bruce. I'm 27 years old. I'm 27 years old. See that motorcycle over there? Yeah, that's mine. I paid for that with a down payment. I have a low interest rate because I have great credit because I'm 27 years old. Thanks for adopting me.
Yeah, appreciate it.
And we're going to call you Robin. Little Red Robin.
Hey, Little Red Robin. Yeah, it makes sense.
You're my ward. I'm not going to give this one to you. I'm not going to let you stay home and do nothing. You have to go out there. First of all, his parents it was an accident, if I remember correctly. In that movie.
Oh, sorry. In that one, yes.
That movie. I'm pretty sure the 27-year-old circus act's parents probably shouldn't have been up there anyway because they have a 27-year-old son, so they're probably 62. Should have been Jesus Christ. They shouldn't have been up there anyway. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that was just an accident.
I'm not here to be an ageist. I completely understand that some people are able to functionally do things as older in life because they've been doing it their whole lives. If you train your body will listen to
it. Listen, here's the deal. Fine. He's still 27 years old. He's still a man. He had to use the bat razor to shave his face to be Robin.
Why the bat razor?
Because everything in those movies was bat something.
I know, it's true. The bat shark repellent.
Speaking of good universes, Marvel Spaceman, welcome back, my friend. Thank you for joining us. We're dismantling Batman Forever and their choice of a Robin who is 28 years old. Hi, I'm 34. I have 3 college degrees and a doctorate from fucking Gotham University. And now I'm Robin because my parents died. Because there's some sort of correlation.
I struggled more with the way he spoke down to Barbara. Like, why the fuck was he always so shitty to Barbara? Like, Barbara, go home. Like, I'm gonna bring this kid along with me, but Barbara, go home.
Oh my
Like,
god! First of all, Barbara, Alfred's niece.
Barbara Gordon?
No, in Batman and Robin,
Oh yeah, that's
it was
right.
Alfred's niece.
Fuck, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's way wrong. It's more wrong. It's the most wrong. They couldn't have gotten more wrong.
Corinne, to answer your question, he does not.
No, I think he does. There we go.
No,
We
he makes
challenge
terrible
again.
burgers. That's
Snobs
okay.
battle.
Maybe he does make good. He makes good bat burgers, and they're not made out of bat. It's just that's how Bruce likes them. He just calls them bat.
They're not decent red burgers. They're better.
Do you think that's what Alfred makes? He makes like a lasagna shaped like a bat symbol. He's just like, I've made your bat lasagna.
Dude, I would eat some bat lasagna all day.
Oh, no, it's got to be bat lasagna. It can't be bat lasagna.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's bat razor. You
Right.
have to say the word. You just have to put bat in front of it.
And here's
like
my bat mug.
Robin was such a brat in Batman and Robin. First a simp for Poison Ivy, then an idiot. Yes, 100%. First of all, if you want to dissect that movie, yeah. First, he was shitty. He was schoolyard shit. First of all, by this time, this is like 3 years later, he is now a 31-year-old man who's still adopted by a billionaire who has a bat card. Don't leave home without it.
Why does he complain about all the things he complains about? Like, what kind of struggles are actually happening in this man's life at 30 where he gets to enjoy doing whatever the shit he wants to?
Listen, all I know is Bruce Wayne didn't give. First of all, he was banging Elle McPherson in that movie. All right, so he had checked out. He was done. Remember how it was love with Vicky Vale? Then you remember how it was love with Selena Kyle? Then you remember how it was love with Chase Meridian? Then you remember how it was like, dude, I got a girlfriend.
Actually, no, Chase Meridian was different. Chase Meridian was not quite love. That was still the struggle of who Batman and Bruce Wayne was becoming and projecting negative things or unnecessary things onto a person. They actually did do that well. That's the only fucking thing I'm going to give.
Well, no, I didn't take it out. I didn't take that one out. I liked her in that movie.
Oh, I did. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I liked her in that movie. I mean, she was younger than Robin.
Yeah. What? Wait, what?
Yeah, I think Nicole Kidman in that movie was younger than Chris O'Donnell.
No fucking chance.
I'm checking it.
Bro, I don't believe it, but I love it if it's true.
If it is, and you know what? It's like NCIS Gotham. That's what Robin was.
Thunder, like Nicole Kidman's first big banger.
Which one was she in?
Days of Thunder.
So Nicole Kidman's 54 years old, and Chris O'Donnell is 51 years old. Okay. Not quite, but
nope. You don't. Nope.
Okay. So let's play the game. Let's play the game.
Out.
All right. So Robin's 14.
Okay.
Suspension of disbelief. Chris O'Donnell, Robin's 14 years old.
Fuck.
Chase Meridian 17. Chase Meridian 17.
He's got a full 5 o'clock shadow. I can't even grow facial hair at 38.
Not only is Chase 17 years old, but she has like 3 doctorates in psychology.
No, she could be Doogie Howser, bro.
No, it doesn't make it right.
It's Gotham.
The number of doctorates you have is...
It's Gotham. There's suspension of disbelief. There is no real right in fucking Gotham. Arkham is considered putting the bad people, in the good place. So no, there's no fucking okay in Gotham. So let's just everybody pump the fucking brakes on where your lines and statutes and considerations are in Gotham fucking City.
I feel like by the third movie, by Batman Forever, we got past that. Everybody from the 80s looks like they're 104 years old. You know, like, because let's be real, like everybody who like was an adult in the 70s and 80s and before looked like they came out of the womb with a retirement plan.
I mean, Peter Falk was kind of
that dude was ancient forever.
He was ancient at 7. Dude just didn't have a win.
It's all the crappy stuff. Now, how does this pertain to Batman? All right. So Michael Keaton looks older. Jack Nicholson, older. Vicky Vale still, Kim Basinger in that movie is still amazing and beautiful and wonderful. But Robert Wool, that dude was probably like 24 in that movie.
I mean, if Robert Wool was trying to be anything under 24, he'd be wrong. Because he may have been about 27 years old, but he looked 42.
Everybody looked 42.
Well, that was the Tony Curtis, Jack Lemmon era. It was a Walter Matthau. Walter Matthau, once he hit 23, he was officially 59 and stayed.
Let's see. He was born in 51. 10, 20, 30. So, okay, he was younger than I am in Batman. I'm 40 years old. 91, he would have been 40. He was younger than me and you in the first Batman.
Yeah, but we also learned a lot about health and how to eat right and maybe, not smoking inside or not smoking cigarettes in general.
What I'm saying is in the Batman world, why the hell did you go Chris O'Donnell for the third one? I'm sorry. Good actor, fine. I like him in School Ties. I like him in all those movies. I'm not taking anything away. Scent of a Woman.
Yep. All day. Scent of a Woman is amazing.
He's a great actor.
Yep.
He is not an underage ward to a billionaire in 1997. It's not.
Yeah, but George Clooney's also not Batman. Sorry, he was the sexy actor at the time. He's not the Batman ever.
I hate to break this to you, AJ, but Jack Palance was only 34 years old in the first Batman.
AJ,
that's a road miles.
My number one guy.
I say that to Jack all the time. I just
yes, you should, and I hope you grab both his shoulders and shake him just a little bit. Just that mild, guy. Like just when he says guy. It's just there's a grip and hold and eyes. Just guy.
Well, we watched 89 Batman recently, and he was like, hey, you do that. And I'm just like, yep, that's what you think. I'm unoriginal at best.
That's pretty badass.
But yeah. That is my biggest problem is that you tried to pass off a 27-year-old man as a 14-year-old boy. And you could have gotten actors who were 18 or 19 at the time that were huge stars that could have pulled off that young age.
Elijah Wood. I
think he was still a kid. I mean, that would have been a great choice.
No, around that time, though, because Elijah Wood had just finished Good Son in, I think, 93 or 94. And that movie came out 3 or 4 years later. So I think Elijah Wood, in my mind, I'm just trying to pick an actor. And he seems to fit that mold better than Chris O'Donnell, whom I love.
Mm-hmm.
But one of his last movies he was even considered a major star for was the one where he was being chased by 9 other women, like The Bachelor or something, or The Most Eligible Bachelor. Remember that, where he's being chased by all these women because he can only gain his inheritance once he's become married. It was a shitty idea for a movie, but
I remember the movie you're talking about. It
was right after Batman, Batman and Robin.
Well, here's the thing. So Elijah Wood was born in 1981. So he was 14 years old in 1995 when Batman Forever comes out.
Okay.
Chris O'Donnell was born in 1970.
Holy shit.
So he was 25 years old when that movie came. See the disconnect? Do you see the disconnect? And that is why I can't watch those movies seriously.
WB is like the shitty fucking, I don't like to bring it back to this correlation, but the Washington football team, who are now the Washington Commanders, who, as someone who has grown up with sports all of my life and understanding sports, being part of sports all my life, I get that a football teams have to grow. You have to build as a team. You have to overcome adversity. You have to have things that cement you together as a crew, and that you have to grow as. The problem is, you can't take that correlation and put it into movies, because movies want sexy. They want what's now. They want what's happening, and that's what I've seen other teams like this one locally fail, trying to get the big sexy pick, trying to get the big sexy name, and yet you don't build a team around it.
No, what they got right was in today's world. First of all, I love your choice for Elijah Wood to have played Robin at that time.
Thanks, buddy.
But in today's world, we get it right. We cast correctly. Batman Forever, they cast a 25-year-old man to play a 14-year-old, 15-year-old kid who looked 27.
Yeah.
He looked older than he actually was.
Yeah.
And with his potato ears, his giant potato
easy, because
ears.
Dawson's Creek, I mean, Dawson was already 20 years old playing a fucking freshman.
But I don't mind that if you cast correctly. And here's what I'm saying. Like the past Spider-Man No Way Home, the past movie, Tom Holland, Zendaya are 25 years old. They're both 25. But they cast them because I don't care how old Tom Holland is. He looks like he's 17 years old.
Well, they both look younger. They both play well. I mean, Euphoria, for fuck. A show that I may never get into. I don't know. It's amazing. I've heard nothing but great things, and I'm not knocking it. I can't knock something I haven't watched.
No.
But it's also about high school teenagers partying. I'm kind of past that.
Yeah,
I'm not saying there aren't going to be stories.
They're going to hurt if I watch that shit.
No shit, right? Yeah, I'm gonna throw out a hip thinking about running a fucking cross country meet. So
the parties were fun back in the day.
Yeah, it was a good time way back.
The parties were fun back in the day when Chris O'Donnell was playing a 14-year-old.
Yeah, they were great when he was 25 playing 14. They were ideal. But nowadays, that's what I want to see because they cast correctly. They do the right job. They didn't do a right job. Now, by comparison, if you want Val Kilmer, who was probably maybe 38, who looked like he was 62, being countered with 27, 25-year-old who is supposed to play 14, sure. We can suspend disbelief and allow that because we see the range. Yeah. At the same token, Nicole Kidman didn't look her age.
I think Ron is in love with Batman Forever and was missing the neon. It's true. It's true. We all miss that neon absurdity with that 27-year-old, 15-year-old acrobat from the circus.
I think it could have worked. I still say Batman Forever had a better chance than Batman and Robin.
Shut the fuck up.
And Robin was a nightmare.
He was 42 years old, and he went to live with a man who was also 42 years old.
Oh, Chris O'Donnell? Yeah, I think Chris O'Donnell had more chest hair than Val Kilmer at that point.
That movie was less Batman and more Odd Couple. They were both grown-ass men living together and just like arguing. Oh, you can't borrow my car. Like, seriously. Fine, I'll take it.
You can't take my bike. You can't have my motorbike. He's like, try to stop me, guy. But
remember we took the car first?
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Yeah, it was the Odd Couple is what it was. He was annoyed. And they had a butler in this one. It was stupid. And I love you, Joel Schumacher. Rest in peace. Stupid. The Curious Case of Batman and Robin. No, there was no de-aging or aging. There was just old men. It was Grumpier Old Men 3 is what that movie was.
Which is kind of funny because, I mean, when you look at it, George Clooney was only, 10 years older than him.
Was he? Are you sure about that? Because, we're taking it to the ages again.
Let's take it to the interwebs.
We're spending another week talking about this. Chris O'Donnell, which is still up here from last week, was born in 1970.
Okay.
George Clooney, Georgie boy Clooney was, what is it? 1961. Okay, so he's not, all right, shut up. He's 9 years old. You're right. All right, you're right. Shut up. But it still doesn't matter. That's like Paul, if he's still watching. That's Paul and me living together. We're still grown men.
Yeah.
I may have like a decade on them, but we're still.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing with you at any point. I'm saying it's absurd to think we're supposed to believe that this man who is not even 10 years older than this other guy is in charge of him.
You know, we like when they say Marty McFly in the first movie, when that Alex Keaton is like 17, you buy it. He looks 17.
Yeah, of course.
I give up suspension of disbelief for 2 and 3 because let's face facts, the years got to him a little bit, and he did not look 17.
But that's what you have to do. You have to make those allowances.
Yes, but at least he was cast when he was like 18, 19. He was young.
Much like Teen Wolf.
And then you go to like Batman and Forever, and it's like, you know what? He needs to adopt this kid Who do we have? Oh, let's take from our pile of 28-year-old actors that are famous today and up-and-comers. Like, they didn't get Scent of a Woman, Chris O'Donnell.
No.
They got almost NCIS Los Angeles Chris O'Donnell.
Well, I mean, at that point, didn't he do what, The Bachelor? Wasn't that the movie where, like, one of his last big ones, where he's got to get married, otherwise he loses his inheritance, or whatever it was?
That came in the 2000s, but yeah, with Renee Zellweger. I remember it.
Are we sure that was 2000s?
Yes, I'll bet you it was 2001.
Okay.
The Bachelor.
The Bachelor.
With Potato Head O'Donnell.
I'm feeling 99.
Maybe. It was 2001, but suspiciously, the 2001 looks like a 19999. So I don't know. What do you think? We're both right?
Hey, crazy! Right? We both did it.
No, it was 1999. You are. Jesus. I mean, why do I question you on your romantic comedies? Thanks for watching and listening, everybody. I'm the Scene Snob, Mick Manhattan. You can check out the Scene Snobs podcast live every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern on our YouTube channel or all podcast platforms afterwards. Also on our YouTube channel, you can check out great shows like Real Combat, the ultimate debate show for movie lovers, mixed movie picks with new recommendations every week, Geek Fest Live every Sunday night, and new movie reviews and news all the time. Like and subscribe, then hit the notification bell so you know when all of our new episodes drop. Thank you so much to all of our amazing Patreon supporters, with whom this would not be possible. They help keep the lights on and support us in such big ways. If you would like to become a supporter on our Patreon and take advantage of all the perks like monthly giveaways, early access, and so much more, head on over to the Scene Snobs Patreon page and just sign up on one of our 2 tiers. Join our awesome community of geeks, movie lovers, and so much more, and join up on our Discord. The Scene Snobs Discord is now live, and you can head over to thescenesnobs.com for links to there and more. The Scene Snobs merch store is now open with original fun designs that are available on all different types of merch and apparel. Check out thescenesnobsmerch.com. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe to all of our social media accounts like TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and so many more. We have fun updates, topics, we talk about collectibles, and so much more on there. It's a great time. You can find all of our links to everything on thescenesnobs.com or on our link tree, which are down in the descriptions below. Thanks again, everyone. Stay tuned and stay geeky.